All right, let's take a look at that action. Soto, watch the precise punching. Straight punches coming right up the middle. There's the uppercut we've talked about all night. And there you see Antillon give way right there. Soto knew it. He immediately jumped on him. His instinct was, I've got this guy ready to go. And Antillon was ready to go. Another 30 seconds and he might have been out of there.
Let's see his recuperative powers here. He took a beating there down the stretch in 10. And Antillon will see how fast either guy's off the stool. They got 6 furious minutes to go, and we can bank on that. Nobody is going to try to coast home here. Power punches through 10. Soto, 266 connects of 474. Antillon, 215, 588 power punches. Oh, and it's Soto on the jab again. Antillon, full of energy. It's like he got filled up. His tank got filled up in that minute. We'll see.
I'm glad I'm not counting the punches tonight, Nick.
Antillon swelling up, but who cares? He doesn't. He's coming on. There's a lot of steam taken out of his shots. He doesn't seem to have the power on his punches, but he is landing, and Soto isn't punching back effectively.
But that's what Soto did in the last round as well. You know, he wasn't doing as much. He was seeing that Antillon or Urbano was actually going forward, and now you can see the devastating punches that Soto was actually landing that eventually are taking his toll. Because if you see the legs of Urbano, they're not as strong or as steady as they were before.
I agree. Something's been taken out of Antillon, and it's Soto's absolute precise punching and lack of panic to come back and score and win these rounds. In the 11th, under 5 minutes to go, and you don't want to blink in this one. Urbano Antillon challenging for Humberto Soto's WBC lightweight world title. Look at Antillon. He is going to leave it all in the ring, baby. He's starting to look exhausted.
Yeah, every time I think that, that's when he usually lands a left hook that drives Soto into the ropes.
And here, I believe here is where Humberto Soto starts loosening up his hands.
Well, yeah, right in the middle of the ring. This is.
Oh, you heard him right there with that hook.
He's got some distance there, though.
Yes, this is where he wants to be.
In the early rounds, he couldn't get that distance.
That left hook stung Urbano. His legs wobbled.
He's right in the middle of the ring. This is perfect for Soto as the champion lets his hands go. And Antillon just pawing in desperation. As Gennaro alluded to, his legs seem a little shaky. No. And there's not as much steam on his punches. This is a challenger in desperation mode. But not taking a step back. Soto on the ropes as he ties up or fails to tie up the champion, the challenger effectively. Soto in red is getting hit in these exchanges and out of them. And he seems to be taking much more than he wants.
Wow, I don't believe it. What a comeback by Antillon. You can't fight this guy off.
Both guys look almost spent here as we close out the 11th.
And there's blood dripping from Antillon's eye. What a fight, man. This is it. This is what it's all about.
And their faces say it all. And the look of exhaustion and the exuberance in the crowd with 1 round to go as we go to the corners.
You're the world champion. Let's move, let's get out and move.
One more time. Water. Eyes on his head. Deep breath. Deep breath.
Here we see that uppercut that I thought kind of made Urbano kind of lose a little bit of his strength on the legs. As you see, he wobbled a little bit.
Yeah, I thought the war of attrition was catching up with Antillon, but look at the way he just slung him to the ropes.
Yeah.
And with that strength of his, and then it looked like the war of attrition was having its effect on Soto at the end of the round.
And Antillon, according to CompuBox numbers, had the connect advantage in that round. Who'd you give that 11th to?
Oh, wow, look. You wasted a couple of seconds, Urbano, come on.
I gave that last round to Antillon.
And Antillon's got to win this round, or he's got to score a knockout, in my opinion. But we'll see. Here we see punch stats through 11. It has been a blistering pace, start to finish.
Depending on the judges, this fight is close, okay? Because you never know what the judges like. So, to me, in my opinion, this fight is it could be close.
The point deduction may be the big difference.
That could be it.
I believe Soto is ahead in this fight.
I believe so.
Me too.
But I'm not counting out Urbano Antillon.
Absolutely.
Even now.
You know, even though he's been hurt the most, he's actually been the fighter that's actually been going forward and trying to work this fight the whole 12 rounds. Oh, he almost lost his footing right there.
You know, out there for Soto, if he can survive this and win this fight, he's a bigger money fight against Brandon Rios in February.
And listen, if Antillon wins, I don't know why anybody wouldn't want to see he and Rios as well. Here comes Antillon.
To tell you the truth, you have to wonder if either of these guys would want to fight again in 8 weeks. I mean, that's about all it is, isn't it?
But you know the hard thing here, with that point deduction, you've got to say that Antillon, to be close in this fight, has had to win 7 rounds of this fight. That's a tall order. I can't see that right now, Rich. The champion, though, is fighting definitely in spurts.
Hitting and moving. Boxing and moving.
He's fighting in spurts, yeah, and by using his boxing. And Urbano's slow on the turn, Antillon, so he'll walk into some shots there again. And
a good left hook by Urbano right there. Good jab, good right hand by Urbano. Then he continues to go forward. Good thing he didn't get held on right there.
Antillon with a lot of chopping blows, not a lot of clean lands. And Soto, the boxer here, inside a minute to go in this fight. Antillon has plowed forward for probably 35 of the 36 minutes. Remember, the point deduction for the low blow. Antillon could be the difference, but Soto has never lost his composure in this fight.
How brave, how spirited, how willful, how noble have these two guys been?
And you know what? We deserve to just let them finish on their own. Let's listen in.
What a great, exciting
fight. To the finish. That was really a thrilling fight. And you know, Soto's little flurry there had Antillon very shaky there as we finished that fight. And enough to win that 10th round. You know, I solidly have the champion winning. Package here. What a display of give and take. Humberto Soto defending his title, he hopes, against Urbano Antillon. As we see Soto pot-shotting, catching Antillon on the way in beautifully with these shots, catching him leaning, the uppercut, the big story. Antillon now a mask of blood, and it's Soto fighting in spurts, maybe stealing some rounds, but Antillon continues to barrel forward, and the rough stuff never stopped. He never stopped punching. You know, what you don't see are a lot of body shots that he landed on the champion. He put some hurt on him, but look at Soto. Every flurry was meaningful there, and a big show of respect, of course, as you would expect. Humberto Soto, Urbano Antillon.
Ladies and gentlemen, here at the Honda Center, Anaheim, California, this was one hell of a lightweight world championship fight. And a round of applause for challenger and champion. We go to the scorecards. Alejandro Rochin scores it 114-113. Marty Denkin, 115-112. Alan Krebs has it 114-113 to the winner by unanimous decision, and still WBC lightweight champion of the world, Humberto Zurita Soto.
Congratulations, Humberto, and Ricardo Jimenez will translate for us. Was this your hardest fight?
Pues sí, sabíamos que era una pelea muy dura, nos preparamos lo mejor. Y yo creo que la gente que asistió fue la gente que ganó. Muchísimas gracias a toda la gente que asistió a ver esta pelea, esta gran pelea.
I think tonight the winners here were the fans. I think there was a great fight. Both of us gave our hearts out.
He never stopped coming at you, Humberto.
Nunca te dejó, siempre
Sí, sabíamos que la pelea se iba a hacer y trabajamos fuerte lo que son los pasos laterales.
We knew about it. We knew he was going to come at us all night. That's why we had to work on our boxing.
The uppercut seemed to be a great weapon for you tonight. Did you think going into the fight that that would be the case?
El uppercut muy bueno toda la pelea. Pensaste que será clave del triunfo.
Claro que sí, siempre nos preparamos con ese golpe, porque sabíamos que le hacía mucho castigo.
We knew that was going to be the key to work on that. We worked on it real hard in training camp. I knew it was going to be there.
I know that you like to be a technician in the ring, and I like then to show your technique. But tonight, because of the way that Urbano fought, you had to fight, just flat out fight.
Dice, te gusta tú la técnica de mostrar lo que sabes del boxeo, pero esta noche te hicieron pelear y peleaste.
Claro que sí, así se ganan las peleas. Hay que seguir las indicaciones de la esquina. Hicimos el trabajo excelente como me lo mandó.
You know what? Sometimes you have to fight, and the corner told me, yes, go fight back, and that's what we did.
You were hitting him with so many clean punches in close, especially with the uppercuts. Did you think that he would sooner or later give way?
Lo agarraste también varias veces, pensaste que se iba a terminar la pelea.
No, fíjate que no. Sabíamos que Antillon era un gran peleador fuerte y que resistía mucho castigo.
You know what? I never expected that. I knew he was going to take everything I had, and that's why I had to keep working.
Promoter Bob Arum is in, the challenger, a gallant warrior, Urbano Antillon. Urbano, if there's such a thing as a glorious defeat, this would be it. Congratulations on a fantastic fight here tonight.
You know what? I don't feel defeated at all. Yeah. I mean, I came out here, gave my best, and I thought, I prepared myself and gave it all my all. It seems like the crowd is pretty happy with the fight, so we're all winners here.
Right. Now, I know that you and Abel, you planned out that you wanted to be on him for 12 rounds. Yeah. And so you were actually carrying out your game plan the way that you wanted, did you not?
I wasn't lying to you guys. I mean, I said what I was going to do, and that's what I did.
Right.
So I would have loved to be a little bit closer at times and not let him get his punches off, but you know what, we're good, and I hope I'm deserving of a rematch at least.
Did Soto, well, Bob?
Wait a second, because Fernando just got a hold of me. Vasquez, the other lightweight champion, is available. So what we're going to do is when Brandon Rios fights Soto, you'll fight Vasquez, and then we'll keep this thing going.
Miguel Vasquez, Títere for the other title.
Yes, right.
How does that sound?
Sounds good, but you know what? My dream is always be WBC champion, so that's what I'm going to go after.
Well, you beat Vasquez, then you fight the winner of Rios and Soto.
Urbano, you put on such a great show here though tonight. Congratulations. Was Soto any different than you expected? Did you get the fight that you expected from him?
No, we expected exactly what it was, but like I said, the only thing I would have loved to change was not let him get his punches off on the outside, and maybe either hug or press forward or throw a combination to stop it. But I let off a couple of times and did it toward the end, but it's okay. Well, we did what we could and what we planned to do.
Well, you came close, and thank you very much for a tremendous fight. I know boxing fans all over the world thank you for what you put out there tonight.
Oh, to everybody, man. You know what? I was never supposed to be here. Since the beginning of my career, me, a world champion, it was not supposed to happen. So everybody out there, don't let anybody tell you otherwise, man. You do what you have in heart and go after it.
Well, your career's not over, so don't worry about that. It sounds like there's going to be another shot. Thank you very much, Urbano.